just woke up. It's currently 3:09 p.m. I made myself some tea. Like, my voice sounds so terrible because I'm just like trying to make myself feel alive. Today, we're filming a How I Survive Night Shift, Recover, and Still Have a Life. If you guys are new to my channel, I'm a nurse and I work in pediatric oncology, and I currently work the night shift. It is a journey, but I'm determined to still try to balance my life, but then also take care of myself at the same time. So I'm gonna show you guys just my routine of like what I do, because everyone always asks like, how do you make things happen? I'm always like, I don't know, but this is what I do. The first thing that I like to do is I like to make a to-do list. I think it's important to remember that like night shift looks different for everyone. Some people don't go to bed like as soon as they come home from night shift, where I do. Like, I immediately wash my face, brush my teeth, go to bed. And so I wake up at 3. Some people like to sleep till 5. They can't wake up this early. It really is hard because like you can't always compare your experience to others. You just have to like see what works for you. This is just what I've always done. I still like to make a to-do list. I put dumb stuff on it, like literally have breakfast, you know, like make my bed. But then I put other stuff like do my laundry, check and reply to my emails, text this person, reply this person. I write it all down so I just can kind of like keep myself on track. It doesn't all get done. At least I have like some things on the list to cross off, and little things that I can accomplish while I'm awake that don't take a ton of time. But if I just like watched a TV show all day, I'd be very behind in life. I'm gonna make my list really quick, and then I usually like start by checking my emails and like getting myself organized, replying to texts, because I haven't been on my phone for like all the normal hours that people would be contacting me. Let's get started and do that.
We cross paths by mistake at the library, wrote down her name in the dust. I would have thought that someone could awaken new emotions within us because of you.
Our bed is made, we are working away on our to-do list, and now it's time to do the most important thing on the list, which is to start our laundry, because I'm out of compression socks for work. I need to get more because I just go through them so quickly. Today is actually the last shift for me of 4 in a row, which is crazy. I've never worked a 4 in a row. Here we are, making it happen. Of course, I ran out of stuff. My laundry bin is literally so full right now, so I'm gonna try to start a laundry really quick, and then hopefully it'll be dry by the time that I have to go to work, or I will end up speed drying it. One thing that I like to do to make these around the house chores a little bit more tolerable and fun is to listen to an audiobook, and I'm really excited to be working with Audible on today's video. They're sponsoring this video. I have to tell you guys how amazing Audible is, especially as a person who lives alone and has a really busy lifestyle. I just find comfort in having something to listen to while I'm like cleaning my apartment, or if I'm on break at work. It's just a little bit more interesting to me, and I always have all these books that I'm excited about, so it's so nice to be able to listen to them on the Audible app. When you're an Audible member, you get 1 title a month to keep and start listening to. They have amazing titles from all different categories: thrillers, biographies, wellness books, fiction, nonfiction, you name it, they have it. They also have amazing podcasts and originals that you can listen to on the app. I'm gonna show you on my phone what I'm listening to. I'm so excited to finally be listening to this because I actually saw it when I was traveling in Boston. I'm listening to Full Out by Monica Aldama. She is the coach for the Netflix docuseries Cheer. I love that show so much, and I love that she's a coach, and I just feel like she's very inspiring. As I'm in this winter season coaching my kids on ski team, I love embracing other coaches, so I'm listening to her. There are literally so many titles, it's crazy. I also like seeing what their top titles are because it's interesting to see like what other people are listening to. New Audible members also get a free trial, so you can try out Audible for yourself. I'm gonna put a link here as well as in the description box where you can click and access everything you need to know about Audible and how amazing it is. It works really well for my lifestyle, and we're gonna start this laundry.
Feel I'm out of the blue, so over the moon, that is true. We're on a date, very first time, one step at a time. It's just so save us love. Just let it drift, 'cause things might be sweet, so let's not say this love. Same energy, honestly, we were good match, but no, we don't need a rush. A picture is worth 1,000 words. I am certain it's real, so don't need a rush. Because of you, I'm out of the blue, so over the moon, that is true.
All right, it's dinner time. Usually I eat a little bit later, but I'm hungry and I didn't really make actual breakfast this morning, so we're just gonna eat early. This book is so good. I just love hearing people's stories and where they came from to get to where they are, so I feel like it's very inspiring. It's been nice. I did my dishes, started the laundry. I have like a couple more things to tidy up around the house, taking out the trash and putting away like bags and things like that. We're gonna do that. My lunch is made. I'm gonna eat this.
Because of you, I'm out of the blue, so
I am like half ready for work, literally half ready. Long sleeve scrub top vest, but not scrub pants because my dryer's still going. I think I put too much stuff in this load and so it's taking forever to dry. Hopefully it'll be dry enough in the next 5 minutes for when I have to leave from here. I'm having some applesauce. I had a productive day. I'm on chapter 4 of my Audible book. It's so good. Also been working on some trainings for ski team stuff. My apartment's all clean. All the dishes are put away. So then when I come home tomorrow, at least there'll be like less to do. You'll see how I do my adjusting. It is kind of funky. Like everyone always asks me. My first 2 days off are really hard. It'll be interesting because I've never worked a 4 in a row. So I feel like my body's really adjusted to the night shift schedule right now, so it might be really hard to flip. I'll show you some of my tips and tricks of how I try to make it as manageable as possible. I'm gonna go to work. I will talk to you guys a little bit maybe in the middle of the night.
Stop was still making up my mind. I put them words in the open and they oxidize to fall and gold in the middle of the room. You were pouring over them and I was pouring over you. By the glint of
going for round 2 of chips and salsa to get me through tonight at almost 1 a.m. Hello, you guys. It is officially lunchtime. It's 1:45. I had a kind of crazy start to my shift because I have 3 patients tonight. One of my chemos, the pharmacy lost it, and then we realized that they didn't have the right labs to be able to get the chemo, and just the whole thing was a little bit crazy. And I had TPN and lipids and all sorts of stuff going on, but we got it figured out. And the great news is that our lunch is a little Chipotle because there was a conference at the hospital and they had extra catering food, so they gave it to us, which was very nice of them. And so now I have a better lunch than the lunch that I had packed. So we're eating this. Other than that, the night is going well. I'm just gonna go back, work on my notes, and then draw labs on all my kids, take vitals again, and maybe give some blood. So that's my plan. And I'm gonna listen to my Audible book because it's nice to be able to listen to something. Good morning. We're back. I am very tired, so I just put my lunch in my fridge because whatever I didn't eat needs to be refrigerated. That was a busy shift. I had like 2 of my same patients, but then I added on a 3rd patient. It just gets busier, you know? We survived the night, we problem solved many issues, lost chemo, missing labs, blood bank taking forever to get me my blood that I needed, that I had to start at shift change. It was just a little bit crazy, but you know what? Everything got done. Everyone lived. It's all fine. And now I'm so ready to be in my bed. Filled up my car with gas, and then I almost got rear-ended by a dude who was driving so fast, and that was scary. Now I'm so awake from the adrenaline of that. Now we empty everything out of our pockets so we don't wash anything on accident. This is the weird thing about the last stretch, because usually I'm so tired, I'm just like, I can't do anything. I wash my face, I brush my teeth, I go to bed. But now, because it's like my 4th shift in a row, I'm decently awake. Like I could go out to breakfast right now and then sleep. I look dead. But I'm trying to flip, so this is the part that gets really tricky about being a night shifter. Sometimes the nausea, it's good to eat with it, and sometimes you feel so tired that you don't want to eat at all. So you really gotta vibe it out. It does feel so good to be done with the stretch. That was such an accomplishment to survive 4 nights in a row. You just feel like you put your life on pause and you're in survival mode. You get limited things done. Oh my God, I forgot that I have my laundry on my bed right now. Now I'm in the mood to eat because I'm like, okay, if I eat, then maybe I'll have the energy to do my laundry and fold it all, because then it's like another thing accomplished. I don't really want to go to bed on that. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna change. We're gonna turn on our audiobook. Something playing in the background makes it better. Wash your face, brush your teeth, fold the laundry, go to bed. It's 8:11 right now in the morning. I got out of my shift like a little bit late. So if I go to bed by 9 and I wake up by 1, that's like a perfect amount of 4 hours. For some reason, 4 hours is the perfect chunk of time for me. If I sleep longer than 4 hours, then sometimes I just want to keep sleeping. If I sleep shorter than 4 hours, it's clearly not enough. 4 hours is what works for me. Cue getting ourselves a little more put together.
'Cause now I know the difference. Now I know the difference between a prayer and a preference, between desire and a deference. 'Cause I always leave with love, a new pouch in my pocket. It's a sweet, slow dripping in my vice grip. It's all gone by the morning. You know you man always want more in the morning. You're hey, my good God, yeah, you feel so smooth when you come through.
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. You guys, I slept in so late. I knew this was gonna happen. This is bad. This is very bad. I knew it was gonna be hard for me to flip. My alarm went off and I was like, oh, 15 more minutes. Another 15, another 5. And literally, it's almost 3 o'clock. I finally feel more awake. It's gonna be really interesting tonight to see if I can actually fall asleep. And now, like, my entire day off is wasted. But this is the reality, you guys. Flipping is so hard, and especially after 4 in a row. I'm gonna try not to freak out and stress about what this means for me later tonight, because I cannot stay up all night. Like, I need to flip. I'm just gonna start working away, replying to some emails. I'm gonna get some tea. Sometimes you just need to catch up on sleep. Oh my god, I look so rough. You guys, it's 7:24. This is a real honest of what happens on my first day off. I spend all my day in my bed. I was semi-productive. I did emails. I did like a long ski team training thing. I'm too tired to actually do my hair. It looks really bad. But I'm going out to dinner with my friends, Jason and Maddie. I usually try to make some sort of plan on my first day off because otherwise I literally feel like I do nothing. I tidied my apartment. I called Katie. Me trying to justify all the things that I kind of did. I also haven't eaten anything literally all day besides a go-go squeeze. I was too tired to cook anything. Sometimes it's really hard. Sometimes I feel super motivated, and that's why I feel like I get more stuff done on my days that I'm working or like a couple days after my stretch. But right when I get off, you guys, it is hard out here. But I have been listening to my audiobook. I'm drinking some lemonade so I don't have like a literal crash. I'm gonna put a tiny bit of makeup on to look a little more alive. Frankly, I don't care what I look like for this event, which is fantastic. I think I'll feel better when I have food and I'll eventually get my second wind in. This is the reality of what happens sometimes, and this is why night shift is really hard, because you kind of have to rally sometimes, and then you also just have to like let it go. Everything requires balance, and my life is constantly a push and pull of balancing all of my activities. It can feel very rewarding when you do it well, and other times it can be utterly exhausting. I'll show you guys some of our food when we're eating.
I think it's this one. Snapped by the glinting of those old glossy eyes, trying to decide if it's clarity or a reflection with a careful tension. When embarrassing affection, we can't get any closer without touching. I said, I can't put my hand there without going through it. With eyes bold, they're going through it. And they say the day dies, but the nature back, so you probably heard. I touch you some slack, and that won't be too bad.
You had him in your finger.
Oh my god!
But a procrastinate in the shower.
Hello you guys, I'm alive. I haven't filmed like all day because I have been in zombie mode pretty much all day. I knew it was gonna be really hard for me to flip, so I've been kind of rallying. We went home and I took a nap for like an hour, and now I'm running a couple of errands with my mom at Bridgeport, trying to rally for the rest of the night, but it's like 6 p.m. and I am so tired. It's not even funny. I did get a coffee that revived me for a chunk of time at brunch, which is great, but now it's like too late to have more coffee, so you're in this like weird waiting period. We're doing the best we can. We're gonna salvage the day and make the most out of it, and I'll probably wake up when I walk around in like the cool, fresh air. Somehow just like that, it's already 12:30 and I fell asleep in the last 5 minutes of Marley and Me. I thought I was gonna be productive on my computer during that, but I clearly brought it out here for no reason. But it was a cute show, and now I have to work on putting myself to bed in the next 5 minutes before my body thinks I have to be awake all night. So I'm gonna go to bed, you guys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hello, you guys! I feel like I left off this video at a really random point in the video, and I don't even remember what it was. If I'm remembering correctly, it was my date, which went well. A part of me feels kind of guilty for not like bringing you along the rest of the weekend, but in reality, the rest of my weekend literally looked like me being a burrito on the couch for the most part. Like, I would get up and go and do activities and obligations, went up to the mountain, did some coaching stuff, but a lot of it was spent in recovery mode. I feel like normally I'd be really hard on myself. Feel like, oh, you didn't get anything done, but that's not true. Like, I did a lot. Just a lot of it was done sitting at home, relaxing, or like wrapping gifts, listening to my audiobook, hanging out with my family. I just took everything that I needed to get done and slowed it down just a little bit. I know I have to do one more stretch of 4 shifts in a row on my schedule, but wow, those are really hard to recover from. Before I was on night shift, I feel like I used to judge people for being like, well, you're doing it to yourself. Like, why are you sleeping so much? Like, just get up and get started and do something. Some of the time I feel like that. Like, I feel like I need to give my body a push to get out and go and be productive. But other times I really need to recharge, and it's so important to keep yourself healthy, to give yourself like a mental, physical break. I'm not even gonna apologize. I am owning my relaxation, and I hope I take that into the new year with me, just like taking care of my body, listening to myself, understanding what I need and when I need it. Now today's Monday already, and we're already getting back into our stretch because I work tonight, Tuesday night, and Wednesday night. I'm going to the store right now to go get some groceries for the week. I've already kind of taken a couple naps today just because I've been tired. In other news, I only have 20 minutes left of my book. I've literally been listening to it all weekend, and it's definitely been like really inspiring and getting me in a really good mindset to be a coach. I'm gonna drive to the store right now and finish listening to my audiobook, but I'm probably gonna end the video here because we're already starting a new stretch of work, and this video was about recovering from work. I want to thank you guys so much for watching and coming along with me. Give this video a thumbs up if you want me to share more of my life as a nurse and bring you guys along. It can be so fun and wild and exciting, and other times it can be so exhausting. So you just have to do your best to find balance, and going into the new year, I'm so excited to do that, and it does make it so much better when you have great audiobooks to listen to. So thank you again to Audible for sponsoring this video. Today's question of the day is going to be, how are you taking care of yourself in the new year? What's one thing that you're doing to either take care of your mind, your body, or your goals? Comment it down below and I'll be sure to reply back to you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye.
I only worry that I'm crazy, 'cause if it's all true, well, it's all true. I mean, you know I ain't lying.